Hey everybody, it's Jason with Rotoboss. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Today I wanted to address a couple concerns or questions that I've seen on the internet about the Rotoboss. First off, the Rotoboss is not just one rotary, so when people say Rotoboss, you got to ask which one they're talking about because they are completely different machines. Each one of them is completely different, as you can see here, because I got one of each here. Um, the low roller is the smaller of the two. It's made specifically for small cabinet lasers with low overhead clearance to allow you to do up to 30-ounce cups, mugs, tumblers, things like that in those lasers themselves. It's more or less to kind of take the place of the old hot dog roller, in a kind of a matter of speaking. Um, it is specifically made for tumblers, cups, and mugs, things like that. So doing other stuff is possible, but you need to make some adjustments or kind of workarounds to be able to do that kind of stuff, just like you would with any other single side lift rotary. Now, uh, and this is for like the Nova 24 right now. Uh, this is an all metal rotary. The only exception to that would be the feet on the bottom here that level to the bed, because it does mount to the laser bed blades. They are made of plastic to allow them to flex, bend, break, whatever, because of the way they hook up. If you have a head strike, you're more likely to break off one of those than you are to damage your machine or laser. So, other than that, all metal rotary, and it will be being phased out this year. Uh, and what's going to take its place is basically both of these in the 24. So, for Thunder, all three of these will eventually work in the Nova 24 to 63. Um, the Rotoboss Junior is the kind of, I guess, is what was made after the Rotoboss. All right, so the Rotoboss Junior is, um, again, another kind of standard, I say standard, but the standard single-sided lift rotary, with the exception of the mechanical adjustments for sliding the rail and going up and down on your slave wheels. Made again for specifically cups, tumblers, mugs, things like that. You get into growlers, water bottles, other things with the smaller neck bottles, things of that nature, then you're going to have to do some workarounds with it. There are smaller wheels that can be used with it, just like the bigger wheels can be used on the low roller. Smaller wheels can be used on the Rotoboss Junior to allow a little bit more flexibility uh, to do some of those otter shaped objects that normally would not be able to be done, or you'd have to flip them around or what have you. This rotary here, in, I want to say April, somewhere around April, maybe May, this will basically be taking the place of the low roller for the Nova 24. So this will be usable on the Nova 24 all the way up to 63. Same thing with the Rotoboss. It'll be usable on the Nova 24 to Nova 63 as well. Um, the Junior itself, again, is all metal. The only exception is you have these little caps on the end here to cover the extrusion and offer some protection against the sharp edges. Other than that, head to toe, top to bottom, side to side, however you want to look at it, it's all metal. And that's as of October 1, 2021. Now, the Rotoboss, which is what everybody likes to blanket these as, the Rotoboss is a completely different machine, one of a kind. Not, this is the only type rotary like this on the market. So when you say Rotoboss, this is a Rotoboss. This is a Rotoboss Junior. This is a Rotoboss low roller. So to eliminate any confusion, especially for those who have placed an order, and because of the the backlog due to the amount of orders that we've been receiving. If you got a Rotoboss and you want to get something else, you're going to be settling for something less than the Rotoboss. So it's not going to have the dual adjusting. Um, so that's obviously, and another thing is that's why there's a price difference. These are around 1350. These are around 950 for these two. Um, and I think that's uh, where a lot of people get confused is when people say Rotoboss. This is not Rotoboss. This is a Rotoboss, but it's not the Rotoboss. I know it's kind of confusing, but when these were thought up and made almost 3 years ago, um, that was just kind of the progression of them because this is what started it first. This came out as like a cheaper alternative, and then this was born from necessity for the smaller box machines that these won't fit into. So that's kind of the progression of how things went. This again is all metal with the exception of the caps here on the end. Other than that, the whole rotary is all metal. They all come with a lifetime warranty for any defects or damage caused by something failing or breaking or whatever. So it's lifetime warranty. Motors only have a 1 year warranty because obviously that's something that's out of my control. Um, and So that's where we stand with the warranty information. All right, so just to go over a couple key features of the rotary, obviously you have the mechanical adjustment, top and up and down. Then you also have back and forth. You have your quick release washer on the spring to slide. All right, so we also have the heel plate, which the bottom of the cup or object rests against to keep it from walking or prevent it from walking. You also have a QR code here on the back that'll take you directly to the owner's manual on the website. So if you ever need it, a quick and easy way to get it is just to scan that QR code. It'll take you right to it. Or you can go to rotaryattachments.com and find the tab at the top that says owner's manual and tutorials, and that'll take you straight to the owner's manual as well. You can download it, print it, save it, however you want to do it. It's a live document, so you can go in there and utilize it however you see fit. The heel plate also is a quick release, or not quick release, but quick removal, utilizing thumb screw, take it out of the back, pull it off. That way you can put things that are beyond the length of the rotary, baseball bats, rolling pins, things like that, that might be a little bit longer than the rotary itself. You just take that off and you can now basically have a pass through, so to speak. Also, you have your rotary clamp. That's also quickly removable by a thumb screw. Pop it off, get it out of the way. If you have like a cylindrical rolling pin or something you just want to set between the two plates, you can do that without having the clamp in the way. You can just quickly remove that. And then there's a bolt on the back that you can quickly remove the whole assembly off if you need to. Um, but generally just taking the clamp arm off itself will suffice doing all that. These do come, these don't have them on them right now, but they do come with magnetic feet. Um, they come with all the mug spacer on the front, the spacer on the back. These come with a bottle clamp to allow you to do bottles and other cylindrical objects that you can't clamp from the inside. And these two come with the mug spacers front and rear as extras, and a large wheel or extra large wheel for all of them for doing some hard to reach stuff like growlers, things of that nature, or just to add a little extra down pressure on it because of the size of the wheel and the spring tension will allow to press down a little bit tighter on an object that may be a little bit heavier with a handle, or it just may be a little bit slippery. You can utilize that to help eliminate that. All right, so I hope this helps everybody. I wanted to kind of address those things, get it out there, because there seemed to be a lot of confusion with people not knowing exactly what they're getting when they order one of these rotaries. from Thunder or from my website itself. And there's a lot of misinformation about just a blanket statement of Rotoboss in general. Just remember, Rotoboss, as of right now, until sometime this year, is 3 Rotaries, 3 different Rotaries, not just one. Um, and they all serve a different purpose and have different functions as well. So if you have any questions about the Rotary, about your order, about shipping, delivery, whatever, please feel free to reach out to me, and I will address it as I'm able to and give you the information that I have available to me. And that way there's no confusion or anything moving forward uh, as it pertains to the Rotoboss Rotaries. So, all right. Well, I hope this was helpful. I hope I addressed all the issues or all the questions or concerns or comments that people had. And again, if you have any other questions, comments, concerns, please reach out to me and we'll take care of it for you. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I hope this helps, and we'll look for you in another video.